Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my home in Livingston, Montana. Let me have some coffee here. To wash the frog out of my throat. Okay, this video here, you might as well call this the good, the bad, and the ugly of knives. In this particular case, fixed blade knives. I gave this video a lot of thought, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being serious here, too. Like, if a young person was to come up to me right now, or somebody just starting out into the field, just starting out into hunting and whatnot, have you, and said, Jim, recommend me a good old USA-made knife like that. Guess what? I'd have one hell of a time doing that small chore right there. You want to know why? Because these stupid knife companies keep outsourcing their knives. They keep having these people in Pakistan, China, Taiwan, Indonesia, wherever have you, make their knives and like that. Okay. Now, let me give you an example. Let me tell you a little story here. And if you're bored, hang with me here, because here in a few minutes I'm going to show you, I've got 7 handmade knives I'm going to show you here to reiterate what I'm trying to say. Okay, about a week and a half or so ago, 10 days or so ago, I got on Amazon and I thought I was wanting to buy a utility / bushcrafter beat around camping type knife that I could carry in my survival pack, because I've been carrying one of Puma's hunting knives. One of their German handmade knives. And I really didn't like that idea. It's not that Puma was up to the task or nothing like that. It just wasn't the right knife to be a tactical, survival, self-defense type situation, okay? Okay, I spent a whole day on Amazon going through all their knives and everything. I thought, oh, this ain't going to be too tough. I can come up with some kind of a knife for 40, 50 bucks. So, it served me well out in the field as a utility / whatever knife. I just got done explaining. Well, I ordered this ABC knife, and I'm not going to say what it is for right now, because this is an ongoing story. Because sure enough, ordered the knife, and within less than 7 days, I get the knife, rip open the package, look in there, and see what kind of goodies I got. And one of the first things that I noticed, that the scales, i.e. the handles, were all screwed up, chipped, broke, flaking off, and all this other stuff. And I go, what the hell's this nonsense? Yeah. Supposedly on that particular knife, there was supposed to be American sheep's horn bone, if you will, on the handle, or what they call scales of the knife. Well, I got a hold of that vendor just as quick as I possibly could, and I told him this just won't do. Because if they think that they're dealing with some idiot stick that doesn't know anything about knives, meaning me, they picked up the wrong honeysucker. I've been around knives. I've been buying knives ever since I've been in about the 4th or 5th grade. I can remember back in the day, used to buy them little yellow-handled imperial fishing knives for $1. Maybe some of you people remember them days, some of you probably don't. But anyway, through a bunch of wrestling around an email, I finally got an address. They finally agreed to replace the knife or fix the scales or the handles or whatever have you. But I just know, okay, the bottom line is they're trying to make it look like that's a USA-made knife. And I am relatively sure that it's not. So what I'm going to do for right now, I'm part of this video is to show you my German custom knives, German-made Pumas, okay? I got 7 of them. That's, but let me just toss out a few names that you can count on, but I'm not going to, I haven't done a lot of research, because these companies keep changing. Like I say, they keep outsourcing stuff. But okay, Knives of Alaska. They make pretty good knives, and they're made here in the United States, okay? Benchmade is another company that makes pretty good knives, and they're made here in the United States. Case knives. They're made in Pennsylvania. They always have been made in Pennsylvania, and they always will be. That's what that company told me, okay? And Buck knives. Believe it or not, they were outsourcing them for many years, but now they're being made in Post Falls, Idaho. So, right there. Essay knives are made here in the United States. ESEE, okay? They're pretty good knives. I've been around those. Tops, TOPS, Tops knives are being made here in the United States. Okay, that's it. That's all the names I'm throwing out, because this scene keeps changing. What I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to this world of cutlery, there is a graveyard. There is a 5 and dime circus out there when it comes to good cutlery. Everybody and their dog has got some fabulous piece of cutlery that they want to sell you that ain't even worth your time. It's not even worth $2, let alone $20 or whatever have you. Trust me on this. So when you guys go out there, picking tactical knives or survival knives or whatever have you, be careful, because there's a lot of feather merchants and con artists and all this other stuff out there selling pure junk. Junk. I might as well just speak my mind, because I have an idea on this knife that I was griping about with the American sheep's horn on it and everything. It looked to me like the blade was okay and all of that stuff, but don't be surprised if you don't get a video out of me where I torture test that knife. Because if somebody thinks I won't, waste, 60, 70, 80, well, that knife cost me $80. Now I've got 90 into it because I had to send it to some jerkwater place in Florida for a return, and yet the place that puts them knives together is supposed to be in Oregon. I find this a little weird that, I'm going to have about $90 into this knife by the time it's all over with. But if anybody thinks that I won't put that knife through a torture test to see what it's made out of, you got the wrong Jose again here. Okay, let me show you 7 knives. I have been an advocate of German-made Soligen Germany Pumas forever. Anybody that follows my channel knows this. Spent some time this morning. I gathered up 7 of them. I only own 7 Pumas. They're all made in Germany, Soligen Germany, and all that. And I've got them all labeled. And they're laying out on a coffee table. Let's go look at them right now. Stop burning daylight. There. Let me show you my cat. She's always in my business there. Anyway, right here. Let's start out with this guy. Let me tap this and get this into focus. Okay, this is a Puma, Hunter Powell 2. Right there, that guy. Good knife. Second knife I want you to look at, that's a Puma Pathfinder. And believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, that particular knife right there, I don't even think Puma's making it anymore. I got real lucky on that knife when I was able to score it, okay? This next one's a new Hunter. This is the guy I was carrying in my survival pack, but it's really not a survival type knife. It's a hunting knife, okay? But whatever here. Okay, let me refocus this. This right here is my very most expensive and most adorned and fixed up knife. It's called the White Hunter. You better get ready to pay over $300 if you want to own that guy right there. These are high precision quality knives. Make no mistake about it. This right here is an original Bowie. That guy right there, real good knife. I was real hesitant about buying that Bowie because I didn't think I'd like the blade, but it's a real nice knife. It really is. Next one, this is my oldest Puma right here. This is called a Skinner. Okay. Yeah, all the components that go in these Pumas are top-notch steel, European stag on those handles. Forgot to say, this is a Pro Hunter. This is a typical hunting knife. It's a small one right there. So there's my whole entire collection right there, ladies and gentlemen. Took me a lifetime to get that collection of Pumas right there. Okay. Well, let me step over to my door here. It's really cold up here in Montana. We're getting the cold that the people back east was getting. But this is Montana, so we're used to the cold. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn around and get back in the house here and bid you adieu. But like I say, if you're a first-time sportsman, when it comes to buying cutlery, be careful, because it's a jungle out there. That's what I've got to say. Lots of feather merchants and lots of con artists. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. We'll see you on down the trail.